wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Tulsa Golden Hurricane and the UTSA Roadrunners. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Tulsa head coach before the game. One of the big keys in
Oh,
this
we
game
about to
here today
fight,
is to get him
bitch.
for running back the ball. He has been terrific all season and really paced this team, but today he has an opportunity to go over 1,000 yards. He is early and often in the script. Coach said we want to run the rock, really make sure that he gets that mark, but more importantly, it helps our team win every Saturday when he's rolling. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Oh, I ran right into him. Bitch.
The ride. Got some green grass. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Oh, throw the ball away, Hayes. Come on.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To throw, it's Hayes. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. He'll let it go to the left. It's caught. Oh, he's got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
This running back is a big weapon in the passing game, and it's not just checkdowns, but he can run vertical routes. He saw it there. Nice job by the O-line, giving the QB time from the pocket to deliver that strike. But this running back is special. He's got a lot of tools in the toolbox, really nice play design, and a big-time pass and catch for this offense.
They get him corralled, but not before. They had their eyes going everywhere trying to keep up with this option attack. Tulsa will come to the line on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and goal coming.
27 didn't get out there fast enough.
Looking downfield, it's Hayes. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
Rush is on, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous
3
play.
points.
How in the world did the offense retain possession?
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up, just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
They'll run it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Let's talk for just a second about UTSA. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it, because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
Oh, okay.
The wide receiver.
That's fucking wild.
Back to throw, it's McCow. Right side, it's Hardy. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to
Wow,
hand the ball off
you
to
got to
my
get the
running
ball
back
over his fucking head. Come
15
on now.
times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Like, that should have
Well, this
been
defense knew coming in, they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to
easy.
see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Fuck this shit. Like,
Let's see what call
that
they
dude
have on
got
third
in there
down.
with no fucking pressure. Like, there wasn't even a blitz. He ran right through it.
From the gun, wants to pass. Still
What the fuck am I
looking.
supposed to do about that? Like, I can't do anything about that.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Got a little space. He's past the marker.
Dudes just don't want to play fucking football today, I guess.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space.
Thank you. I was going to say, he's got to drop that. I was there.
Coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Sets his feet. It's McCown. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass.
Go Ty.
Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
Tulsa, 10. UTSA, 7.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Setting up the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
When it comes to screen passes, you're just trying to mix them in different situations, and I like it here. First play of the drive on offense, and you're dropping back to pass. You're letting the pass rush get upfield, seeing if you can just get one into the hands of your back, get some blockers downfield. You don't obviously pick up an explosive play, but you get some good yards on that, and you give the opposing defense now something else to think about. You've got these screens in your back pocket, and you're going to use them.
That back got thumped, and that happened fast. That linebacker got in there so quick.
And the most important thing for the back, when you see that coming, make sure that football...
Good play, baby. Good play. Let's go.
You lose the football, you lose the ability to carry the football. Coaches are going to give that squarely to somebody else.
To the air, it's McCown. They're all over him. Just
Come on,
gets
Keller.
rid of
Come
to
on.
avoid the sack.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
On the return. He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring it third.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Oh my God. No one can catch shit.
42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Fires to the wideout. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Defense needed that stop
Oh my God.
badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the third possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical third down, forcing an incompletion.
Searching for space. Looking everywhere for room to run with really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Caught behind the line. It's Amador. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on
Let's
third
go,
down.
baby.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced a punt. Here on third down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
Punt is in the air. On the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38.
This has to be a positive play here.
Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Shakes off the defender. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Keeps it on the option. He'll pitch it. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job of the defense being where they're supposed to be.
Terrible.
This option will just keep giving it to you over and
Jesus,
over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Looking to pass. It's Hayes. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass.
And now it's kind of decision time for this offense. It's been a great start to the football game. Moving the ball down the field, scoring 10 points on the first 2 possessions. Do you want the field goal to still be a 2-possession game? Or do you want to be aggressive here, try to go for it on fourth down, and maybe break this game open early?
UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. The give on the counter. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Good hit. One.
Wants to go up top on second down. Rush right in his
Oh
face.
boy.
Timed him perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
I tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing three allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side is Hardy. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. Makes a move. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive
Oh my God,
together
Hayes,
and
what are you
get some
doing?
balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Looking downfield, it's Hayes. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Run in the red zone, it's Alston. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. This time they'll throw it. Makes the grab over the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Oh, do I go for it?
Deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He'll try to get to the marker and short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option.
Take the
play. But
points.
how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Good, right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPO. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
I am really nervous about seeing Brady for the first time since the go-down. And he just happened to barbecue, and she wants to
To the air, it's McCown. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27.
Go, baby.
From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tulsa! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Back's got it on the screen. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a third and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Second and long here. They're going back to the ground. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds.
Jesus.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for the edge, it's Alston. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Oh, what a fucking
by
play.
this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Had to force that one.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long.
Oh no.
Knocks
Oh,
him
no.
down a couple of yards
Oh,
short of
no.
the marker. And how about this free safety showing those tackling skills
Damn
and
it.
forcing a fourth down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. No good. After the missed field goal, this lead still sitting at 13.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We start with Tulane taking on the number 9 team, the USF Bulls.
Oh,
It is the Green Wave,
come on,
able
baby.
to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings.
Back to throw, it's McCown.
The victory closes the chapter on a 5-7 regular season. Disappointing, but those seniors go out with a victory. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. If every journey begins with a step, this offense
Good
needs
play,
to
baby.
step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And it's
This
the
motherfucker
Roadrunners
said, I'm not letting
lining
him
up to
beat
punt
me.
it away.
Ah.
They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And nobody able to field that.
He said, I ain't
punt as it
punting that shit no
rolls out of
more.
bounds.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, that was space.
Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. Wants to take it outside. It's Alston. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be
God.
2nd and 10.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck.
Can't do
No holes
shit.
anywhere.
Passing game is so
Selling the
ass.
fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
My husband Sean works for a
Not going to take a chance to grab that one.
That's
as it
not
bounces
fumble.
out of bounds.
That's not a fumble. You can challenge that.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
youngest son, and he is a lot. My mother-in-law lives with me. I gotta leave him about 45 minutes before.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Long way to go on 2nd down. He it with the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back. And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inch, you just have to go execute. They do it.
Oh my God, no! I was there the whole fucking way, bro.
Being a little bit more diverse, they've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this
Good
offense,
play,
they
too.
struggled. They haven't
Good
executed
fucking
great.
play.
They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Unloads to the right. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
The Roadrunners will punt this one away. Here's the punt, and whether it goes 3 yards or 93 yards, just don't let that return guy get it again.
That's a face mask if I've ever seen one.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He'll keep it on 2nd down. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And they swarm him under.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind.
Trying to get the corner. Quick toss. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Finds his big tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and
Damn.
short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Could couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Trying to make one miss. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Swapped immediately.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
They kick it away on 4th down. Fields the punt. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. They'll start this drive.
Damn, I was almost there.
Looking to throw, it's Hayes. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
At the 36. Good enough for 1st down.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Look out! The screen, he can go! He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Looks as if it's the quarterback, and that's the last thing you need if you're trying to pull off the upset. Holly will get us up to date on what's going on with him. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Here's Williams to throw. Finds his tight end. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. From the gun, it's McKinney. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The pitch. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Great job by the back on the option. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. Trainers out evaluating this junior safety. We'll let you know his condition. Holly keeping an eye on all of the injuries for us. The run inside. It's Peterson. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Oh, what a move. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Turns it upfield. At the 45 on his way. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Trying to take it back. Past the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tulsa. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And all this defense has done all game long is been absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick 6 right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
UTSA taking over and the offense heads out to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Might as well run him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Give to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
This defense has their hands full with him on this drive. And that DB, I'll tell you, he may have saved a touchdown with that tackle. When you've got speed like this running back has, if he gets in the 2nd level, a lot of people start to hold their breath because it could be a house call. You know they're going to keep giving him the football here in the drive. Up front, this defense has got to get a lot more physical.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. To the back. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and another
Little sneaky shit.
down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Takes a hit as he fires. Complete to the left. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. And he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Looking to throw, it's McCown. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Offense working from the pistol. Looking for open space. It's McKinney fighting off the defender. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
There he goes.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on third down. On the option. Here's some daylight. He's past the sticks. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Love the play call on offense there. Third down, you're just trying to stress the defense, right? The football can be 3 different places almost at once. Is it the dive man? Is it the quarterback? Or is it the pitch guy? That time, nobody home for the pitch outside. So good decision by the quarterback. They pick up a nice gain and get the first down.
Situation is actually one of my greatest fears. I've seen people attack.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
I'm hoping that that's going to happen.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. I have always been curious. How did you find out that you guys were both doing the same thing? Bree and I and a couple other of our teacher friends went to teacher night at a Cardinals game. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. And they'll take a knee.
Bree and I were just sitting there like, not saying anything. And like I just like caught eyes with her and I just said, "You're doing it too, aren't you?" That's so funny. And she's like, "Yes." She was outed, and about a month later, the investigation started doing it. And now I saw that all come out, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so terrible. It's awful." Teaching is with passion.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
I genuinely thought that I was not going to get caught.
You know, user games are always hard.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
And this defense
Justin.
has got to be jacked up, and they've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
It's a story. At that point, I'm pretty
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
I mean, you had to know going into the game I was not going to let you run the ball. Like, I was going to sell out to run the ball. So I had spent a lot of the game seeing where you were lined up, and I don't think I played just straight up defense, but maybe like 4 or 5 times. Like, if you were in bunch and you were on the weak side of the field with your bunch, I knew you were gonna go across the middle, so I guessed inside. That's why all my corners and defenders were right there the whole time, because I was guessing right the entire time. And then I would use my linebacker or whatever to cover the weak side, just in case you had somebody leak out. Like, I read what you were giving me. I also studied your statistics. So your slot receiver got most of your passes in all your games. So I knew that he was a heavy. So between the run and stopping him, I wanted to force you to do other things. I wasn't just gonna let you freaking. Did you not? I don't. What did I throw? I think I went 9 for 20 in my passes. You went 10 for 23. We both had terrible times passing. I had a special teams touchdown. I had 2 defensive touchdowns. Like, I couldn't run the ball for shit. Still. I'm sure we'll see each other again next season.